So our goal today is to test out the quality. Oh, somebody's moving. We're going to be testing out the quality of this camera from an outside space. We're going to be switching between slow mode and 60, so we're going to be doing slow motion shots too. We're going to be jumping from 4K 30 FPS to 4K 60 FPS for certain things here and there, but we're also going to be doing a lot of slow mo. So we'll see how it looks. I'm probably going to go to the park first. I might take this into the gym. I hate filming in the gym, so I don't know if I'm going to do that just yet. But yeah, for 30 FPS, yeah, this looks great. Wow. So if you're wondering where we're going to be going today, we're going to be probably going to the nature center that I went to a few vlogs ago. And I might actually take this camera into the gym. I don't really know about that one yet. I want to test it out in a public space. Maybe the gym isn't the best place to go because filming in a gym is just, well, it's a little weird to be honest. I don't really like filming in gyms, and I don't really like people who film in gyms unless it's like a private gym or a gym that's designated for filming, or if it's just something as simple as like taking pictures to like see your body or check your form or whatever. But when people go into a gym with a full-on camera, set of gear, and they're just filming, like I feel like that's a little awkward, you know? I feel like there's a time and a place for everything. But anyway, we're probably gonna go to the nature center first, kind of walk around there for a little bit just to see how it feels in the lighting. We won't do like an extensive walk like we did the last time. Just a little short walk. I'm gonna grab something to drink really quick. I've got water with me. Well, actually I don't have water with me. My glitch shaker is actually empty right now. I almost said the wrong brand, actually. Glitch, don't stop sponsoring me, please. I love you. We're gonna grab something to drink really quick, and then we are going to keep it pushing. I forget that sometimes in these areas that I go to, like this castle area, this forested area, I have like no reception up here. I was on the phone with mom and our conversation just got cut short, so I'm gonna have to call her back. You know, it's never a good thing to have a conversation cut short with your mom. That usually doesn't bode too well. We're almost at the Squire's Castle location though. We're going to just walk around a little bit, honestly. Now, last time that I went up here, we only took like a couple of pictures. I talked a little bit, but that was about it. We didn't really do too much. So I'm gonna change that this time and actually do a little bit of exploring and see what they got around here. It should be pretty cool. Okay, so we are good to go. I got my water, got my very heavy backpack actually. I'm carrying a oh, fun fact, today's my mom's birthday too, which is really nice. So I'm thinking about, because we celebrated it yesterday when we went to the Air Force Museum. I'm thinking about surprising her with a birthday card and some flowers at her apartment. She just won't know I'm coming. I think that's what we're gonna do today. I gotta stop somewhere and actually pick all that stuff up, but we're gonna do that. They just got fireplaces like right across from each other. Like there's one right here. And there's also one over there. All right, there's a whole lot of just like forest out here. It's also humid out here too. There's like a trail way over there. You can kind of take this path like up and through here. I hear stuff in the brush. I've heard there are snakes out here, so you gotta be careful. Okay, we're kind of finally away from people just for a hot second. We're kind of going a little bit deeper into the forest. The only thing with this one is I don't have a map, so we're just kind of freeballing it. I don't know what we'll see out here. We're kind of going uphill right now too. It is very humid out here. Okay, I hear something. I hear something. I hear things up above me. I hear things below me, on my sides. It's beautiful though. Just a little unsettling, but it's beautiful. Like I said, man, I'm hearing stuff right now. I was going to go to the gym today, but I don't know anymore. I'm getting tired walking this. It just feels like kind of like in the center of nature, if that makes sense. One mistake I made was I did not bring my knife. You just never know when you're gonna need it, but I didn't bring it with me like a moron. But we're still out here anyway. Restoration area. Some of these areas, they have like little fencing and stuff up that you cannot go into. They're labeled as a restoration area. Oh, but let me show you this. So if you look over here, this is the trail and it goes all the way uphill right there. So like I said, we're gonna have a long walk back, but we do have water. It's still light out. We're chilling. We're chilling. We're doing really good actually. Doing something like this, just hiking, is a lot of fun. There's like a downhill trail right here. I don't know if this is a trail or if this is where like a water source once was. Okay, so we're going uphill now too. Not really a whole lot you can see out here right now. I am sweating. It is hot. So this is where we are right now. Just so much brushery. It's so cool that I can actually control this with my phone. Like, there's obviously the joystick that's built in, which I can use to like slowly kind of rotate. I need to adjust the joystick speed to be honest, but I can use the in-system joystick to control everything. I can use my phone's joystick, which is like this thing right here on the screen, this little circle thing. I can use that to control it, or like I said, I can use the one that's just built into the camera to actually control it. Although for some reason, I think my phone has a little bit more priority right now over the in-house unit. So we'll just use my phone to kind of rotate up, down, right. And it's cool because even on my phone, it'll tell me when the gimbal, all right, I don't know why it's looking at the sky right now. It'll tell me on my phone if the gimbal has reached its endpoints, meaning it can't turn left or right, up or down anymore. So yeah, just so cool, dude. It's so cool that we have equipment like this now that'll make it a little bit easier for people like me that, I don't know, I'm in so many other fields of interest right now, learning every single little bit of everything out there, as fun as it is. This just makes it a little bit easier for me to get into the field. I feel a little bit more confident seeing these shots be a little bit more steady, a little bit more focused, and keeping me with that as like the subject matter. If I'm wording things weird, it's because I'm tired. I'm a little out of breath right now. It is hot, a little stifling up here. We are currently on the Squires Lane Trail, which is what this sign says right here. I don't know how much further we are or how much further this trail goes on. Wait, I think we're at an intersection now. What does this say? To NC2, or I'm sorry, yeah, NC2 Bridle Trail. So that pathway leads to an entirely different trail, which is kind of cool. I don't know if this goes in like full circle or what. I don't think it does. But I think we're gonna start heading back in a second. It's a little too quiet too. I don't know if you can hear all the birds and stuff squawking. This is crazy. This is insane, really, just being up here in these hills. Okay, I'm gonna do a few more cool shots and then we're gonna start heading back. I did say I was gonna probably leave, but I've only walked just a little bit further. I feel like I'm in Skyrim right now. I gotta play some Skyrim music in the background. I'm gonna do that for this video, so hold on. Cue the Skyrim music now. Now we're gonna head back. Getting tired, getting a little darker out. I kind of still want to go to the gym and get a little lift in. We definitely got our steps in today though. That's for sure. We absolutely got our steps in today. So we're gonna make our way back. I gotta go like zigzag, then downhill. It'll take me about 10 minutes probably to get back though. It's a decently long walk. So I will get some more B-roll and I will see you guys when we back at the car. Okay, this is freaky. It says like U Club and a bunch of other words and stuff on it, just carved onto that tree right there. That's a little weird. We are almost back. We've been walking for about 10 minutes now. I actually walked a lot farther than I thought I did, to be honest. It's hot though. I've been seeing a lot more people come up here, even though it's getting like later at night. So maybe this area is a lot more popular than I thought. People sit outside the castle area all the time, but I really didn't think I'd see that many people on the trail. So I've ran past like groups of 2 to 8 people here and there. It's a really nice trail though. It smells beautiful out here too. It's a really nice trail though. It smells beautiful out here too. It's so cool being able to just use my phone to like kind of see like how we're doing. So this is easily one of the best purchases I've ever made in my years of doing content creation. It's just such a nice piece of utility with so many features. I feel like I keep saying that, but I'm not really breaking down all those features very well. I mean, what can I say? Like the primary attractions to this device are the face tracking, the color grading systems, the ease of use, you can hop right into it, the phone, the resolution, the frame rates, all of that. Like, it's one of those kind of cameras you got to get in your hand to really get the full effect of and fully experience. But once you do get into your hands, dude, it's a game changer, man. It's gonna make filming at so many other events easy. I can charge it while recording. That's what's happening right now. The charging handle actually ran out of juice, but it kept the primary battery charged at 100% for the entire time we were walking. But I've also got the external battery pack that I bought plugged right into the back of it. So just a really good piece of utility, man. Oh, look at that. We are right back where we started. Not so many people hanging out though. There's a raccoon up there, but I can't really. He's like all the way in the tree. Yeah, he's like right there. I can't really zoom in too much further either. Kind of minding his own business. He's a big boy too. I saw him climbing up the side of the tree a second ago. Yeah, it's a big raccoon. I'm not even gonna hold y'all. I'm tired, dude. I have so many bumps on my leg. Wow, I got bit up. Holy moly. You can't tell obviously because I got my leg all the way down here, but dude, I'm about to put some alcohol on my leg or something. It's so, yeah, there's so many bites on my leg. Wow. It's specifically the left one. The right one is okay. But this left one, dude, I just feel like I just kind of like, I don't know, like 6 or 7 mosquito bites in like one area. Dang. Whew. Dude, the bug saw my big ass and was like, yo, that's a prime cut of meat right there. Let's eat that guy up. And eat me up they did, dude, because there's so many, dude, my leg is actually so itchy right now. I know the number one way you can kind of fix that is by just putting some alcohol on bug bite spots. I've got one on my my elbow. I got a mole under here too, and I didn't even notice that. That's cool. So I feel like this was a fun experiment, just kind of playing around with the DJI Pocket 3, or Osmo 3 rather. Gotta fix up the fro a little bit, bro. I feel like this was a really good test run of the camera to just see how it feels, how it plays, how it works. I did a lot with like the joystick, kept diddling with that, twiddling it around, spinning it and stuff. I'm currently using the remote app to control some of the movements that you're looking at right now. There's really no movement because we're sitting still, but it's still so cool to be able to just look at my phone and kind of plan out how I'm gonna be doing things with this. This is such a cool device. So we're gonna, I think I'm gonna go to the gym. Not gonna do any cardio. I just got through walking for an hour and a half straight. I think it was an hour and a half. I gotta look at my phone, check the last phone call I had with my mom. I'm pretty certain it's been an hour and a half. If it's only been an hour, I'm gonna feel kind of pathetic because it feels like it's been way longer. We did a lot of walking, a lot of uphill climbing, lots of dipping through little mini valleys here and there. I wanna go farther next time when there's a little bit more daylight out, when there's a little bit more time on my schedule. Oh, I see the raccoon. It's going into the trash can. Wait a minute. Wait, what? I don't know if you can see that right there. Next to that, oh wait, another one just jumped down to the left side. Okay, it's kind of hard to see because that car's in the way. But you see that little dumpster, like, in the center of the camera? There is a raccoon that just went in there, I think, or on top of it or something. Huh. Let's go to the gym, get a quick little lift in, and then we're going straight home. I don't think we're gonna film inside of the gym. Like I said, I don't like filming in gyms. That's a little weird. But now that I've gotten a little bit of cardio in, I just wanna do a couple of weight lifts for my arms and stuff, and then call it a day. This is a very successful experiment. Just realized I haven't had any water. Woo, that was refreshing. Okay. To the gym, I've kind of got the camera mounted up on my dashboard right now. There is like a dashboard mount that you can get for this camera, which is actually really neat. I'm waiting for this car that's taking its sweet time to go past me to pass me. But there is like a car mount you can buy for the camera to stabilize it and actually attach it to your dashboard properly. But I've got something up here that's making it pretty stable. We've got face tracking enabled too, so not too much shaking will happen. We'll still stay in subject, which is, you know, my face. I'll still stay locked into the overall camera. I want to explore more of this area the next chance that I get. It's a really beautiful area. I don't come out here too often. I mean, aside from when I do my vlogs and stuff, I guess you know what though? Walking is good, and I probably should come out here more often to walk. That's not a bad idea. I want to see if we can find a snake or some other kind of animal that isn't a chipmunk, because apparently this area does have snakes, rabbits, bullfrogs, a whole variety of different animals, a part of this little nature reserve and ecosystem out here. So that's just so cool, man. Yeah, I had a good time today. I had a good time really filming this fun little project. I'm gonna have to go through so much footage, get so much like background music and stuff, but we have a lot of content for this particular video. Again, I know my channel is primarily Call of Duty focused, but it's nice to kind of switch it up and do other pieces of content. I absolutely love vlogging. So I can't wait till we get to Texas and we're actually able to have a lot of fun there, film a lot of videos and stuff, hang out with the homies. It'll be a good time, man. I can't wait.
It's your main man Knuckles, and we're Media Herd. You ready to go in space? Help me get the emeralds.
I really do find it cool how you can use the microphone as like a little remote control to start recordings. That's just such a very unique feature with this camera. I don't know how many other like wireless or Bluetooth mics allow this kind of feature, but we can start recordings remotely basically with this little microphone. And it has a very, very good range too. That's the part that's incredible about it. So we can make some really, we're gonna make some movies with this thing, man. We're gonna make some really, really fun content. This part of the video is probably gonna look a little weird because I've got it set to, actually wait, let me start over. I absolutely love that you can set this wireless mic up basically as a remote, and it doesn't take any effort. Once you've got it connected, it already acts as like a wireless remote controller for the camera. I've been able to stop and start my recordings from over here. I don't think I can power the camera with the microphone. That would be a little insane. Like, it'd be a great feature, but I doubt that you can actually do that. But I've been able to just start recordings from a distance with the microphone, which is crazy. It's allowed me to stay focused on the road. If I wanted to start recording like I'm doing right now, I can have auto face tracking enabled like right off the jump, so we can just get right into the recording with the press of a button on my shirt. That is just so cool, so convenient, and so much safer in my opinion for people that like to travel and record at the same time. It's just a safety thing. I love it. There's so many features that were well thought out when it came to this particular camera. It's like they put a lot of consideration into pretty much every aspect of motion, movement, and safety, honestly. I love it. Okay, so we are now testing out the low light mode, which does not support face tracking. This mode is strictly like up to you, kind of. Obviously you still have the gimbal to help you out with keeping it balanced and whatnot, but this particular mode does not support face tracking. But this is kind of what it looks like in low light. Now we have some ceiling lights on in the garage that I'm in, which helps illuminate me a little bit, but I still think this performs better than how it would in the normal light mode. But we can put that to the test. So let's switch back to like my regular 4K 30 FPS settings with face tracking. Okay, so this might not be the best example. I'll have to find like a low lit area outside next time to kind of try it out. But I did want to test it. I still think that with my test that I did in my previous video, the low light mode performs very, very well in a dark setting. I'm gonna play around with the settings a little bit more just to see how it looks like in true nighttime. Like I'm talking like walking up a street at night with like low lit lamps kind of above you nighttime. I'm not gonna do that, I don't think, because it's kind of dangerous probably. But we're gonna find like a nice environment that's decently lit enough, but not too lit, so we can actually test these nighttime settings. But hey, if you enjoyed this video, this was my first time ever taking the DJI OSMO Pocket 3 out on a field test. I had a great time with it. But if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like on it, subscribe to the channel for more content, from gaming content to vlogs. I'll be posting a lot more variety, especially now that I have this particular camera in my hand. This was genuinely a blast. Like, this is the first time I've ever taken a camera like this outside for a field test. Testing all the features was a really, really fun time. Just seeing the quality and the performance of this camera in real time was amazing. And I can't wait to actually get upstairs and edit this video. I won't have this out immediately because I recorded a lot of footage that I'm gonna have to go through. So many like repetitive clips of outdoors areas and stuff. Like, I'm gonna have to play around with it a little bit. We also have all that slow-mo footage too, which I'm gonna have to like sort through from the other camera files and stuff. So we got a lot to kind of look through, but I think it's going to be worth it. And hey, this has been Jay. I will see you in the next video. I hope you have a great day.